everyone. Today is an unboxing video, but it's not my Fairy Loot book this time. This is Page Habit. It literally arrived through the door as I was going off to work. In fact, Postie stopped me on the road and said, I've got a parcel for you. So that's how well my Postie knows me. And I got this box because there was a competition on which I entered, and I ended up getting $5 off shipping and a bonus book in there for free. So this is not a normal box. It's like a giveaway bonusy one, but I'm interested to see what's in here. It's quite a heavy box, so I'm wondering what they put in. On Page Habit, they have different genres that you can pick. So there's fantasy, sci-fi, contemporary, romance, historical, all those kind of things, and they give you a brief synopsis of what that book might be. So I had a look at a few of them and decided to go with the fantasy. That's the one that kind of ticked what I wanted to read about, and I thought I'd give it a go. So let's see what's in here. It's nice and yellow inside, and on the top I have a letter. Oh, quite a lengthy letter. There's 3 pages of letter here. I have to read that, but that's very sweet. There is a bookmark. The only thing you absolutely have to know is the way to the library, which is Albert Einstein. There's obviously a Page Habit bookmark. That's quite nice. So this is the card. So on here I've got where the books are going to be sent to this month. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, Page Habit donate books to different countries to inspire reading and literacy in those areas. So this one is gone to the Democratic Republic of Congo. So it's information on the whole literary stats in here and the education stats. So some of the money that you pay for your box is actually donated and is given in book form over there. And then on the other side, code if you want $10 off your next box, and also what all the other books were. So I'm not going to look at that in too much detail. So I have A Plague of Giants by Kevin Hearn, and it's got post-it notes inside it for his annotations, which is really nice. They're annotations by the author. So this is probably my bonus book I'm going with, but I have no idea what it's about. It doesn't tell me much what it's about. Oh, but I like that. We have a map on the inside, and it's on the hard bit, so that's quite nice. So that must be my bonus book, which is very nice. But yeah, so this is a new concept to me, having annotated post-it notes in my book, which I'm not sure how I get on with that. We have some socks. If you can read this, oh, that's kind of pass me my book, and obviously they are on the soles of your socks, so when you've got your feet up and someone's looking at your feet, you can tell them to pass your book. They're quite nice, actually. It's one of those old library cards that before we went all electronic on our libraries, we all had little cards in the front of our library books, and you take the book to the desk and they take out the card and they put it in your little library ticket in one of the drawers. What is this? I'm working on it. I think it's a pillowcase. It's a pillowcase. It's a library card pillowcase. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. Oh, you've got a... Oh, sweet. Oh dear. It's one of those key rings. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. But obviously we've just had Halloween, so a glowing pumpkin is very appropriate. I have a short story in here as well. Help me follow my sister into the land of the dead. This is a short story commissioned in partnership with our friends at Great Jones Street. So I have bonus story in here as well this month. And I've got the book, obviously. I just want to show you. Page Habit do brown crinklies. So. And the book is The Beast is an Animal by, how on earth do I pronounce that? Peter Nell van Aster? Possibly. Anyway, there's the author. So this is the fantasy book in the book and the box. Oh! It's got funny pages. They're all, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. There you go. They're all ridgy. Oh, I don't know if I like that. That feels strange. Don't like. Yeah, okay. That's quite fun. I have no idea what either of these books are about. But there we are. Right, I stand corrected. This is the bonus book. This one is the book of the fantasy box. There we go. Hence the annotations. See, smooth page edges. I like them. So there we are. God, it's a heavy one. That's quite a tome. Is that a tome? Yeah, it's God, it's over 600 pages, this one. So there we are. A Plague of Giants is the start to an enchanting fantasy series with its own mythology, complete with shape-shifting bards, fire-welding giants, and children who can speak to astonishing beasts. So mother and warrior, scholar and spy, rebel and hero. So it looks like this is an epic quest series. This author has written the Iron Druid Chronicles, which I've not read. I know nothing about that. So this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Yeah, certainly in the realm of high epic fantasy is certainly coming all off this book. Oh wow, that's nice. So I've got a list of characters, and they're all illustrated as well. So they've got their own miniature, which is quite nice. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And The Beast is an Animal. I have not heard of this book. I think I vaguely saw it on Instagram the other day. So I have no idea what this is about. I'm going to go with it's a fantasy, being in the fantasy box. But it's got a very nice nursery rhyme, which is not mildly creepy at all on the back. And yeah. Beast is an Animal is an eerie, compelling, wholly original tale of far-flung villages, dark woods, and creatures that hunt in the night. It's also a deeply human story about a girl finding a way in a world that is ugly and beautiful, good and bad, and discovering the same within herself. So kind of like a coming-of-age story by the sounds of that. So we go. So Page Habit, a subscription box. Certainly if you want a high quality book, A Plague of Giants, like I say, is a 600 plus page book. That is quite a tome, and actually it's got a retail price of $28.99, which I presume is about 25 quid over here. So that is quite a hefty tome you're getting. And a couple of booky items. I love the pillowcase, and some great socks. Obviously, like I say, I got the bonus book this month, so you wouldn't normally get 2 books, but you know, you might sometimes. I got a lovely little keyring, which my boys are going to love, and a bonus short story, which is very sweet, and quite a mammoth letter as well, which is really nice. So I'm looking forward to reading the letter and seeing what the annotated notes are, because like I say, I've not come across that before, so it's something new for me to try. And I'm also supporting a good cause, so I feel, yeah, I feel kind of good. You know, I've got something, but I'm also giving something to someone else, which is really nice. So there you go. So that's the Fantasy Page Habit box. If you want to subscribe to them, I'll leave a link to their website down below so you can go and have a look at it. Like I say, I got $5 off my shipping and a bonus book in my box. So what I've got is not the standard. I would say it works out at about the same price as a Fairy Loot box. But the only difference is we get less items in this box, but we are also helping a good cause elsewhere in the world. So on whole, I would say it's a smaller amount you're getting, but you're doing something quite big as well, which I think is also very important. And if I could afford it, I would probably subscribe to this box as well as Fairy Loot. I think they could work very nicely in tandem with each other, particularly because you can pick your genre with this one, and you can change it every month if you want, have a different genre coming through, which I quite like, that ability to decide what type of book you want to read while still being in the dark as to what book it is. I quite like that idea. So if you want to have a little bit of control about what book you're going to get, this might be a box for you to consider. Compared to Fairy Loot, like I say, it's about the same cost. Once I had the shipping put on mine, I think it was a little bit more, trouble is it's dollars to pounds, and it's a little bit more by the time I added my shipping, but not by much, not much to quibble with at all. So it was neither here nor there if I get a Page Habit box or a Fairy Loot box. For me, the shipping is not a huge difference, but do check out those kind of things, because some boxes, depending on where they go, obviously will be more expensive to send. So there we go, a Page Habit box. Certainly if I had a few spare quid going, I would possibly consider ordering another one of these in the future. I thought it's a very nice little box, it's a nice surprise, and like I say, I quite like being able to pick what genre I want to be surprised in. That's a really nice bonus. Anyway, have you had a Page Habit box this month? If so, let me know which one it is and link me to the video or your blog so I can see what the other boxes entailed. It'd be really interesting to see if they were different or, you know, how they were the same. But as always, my social media links are in the description box down below. You can find me on Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram. My Twitter feed may be filled up with a lot of NaNoWriMo at the moment because I'm doing that this month, obviously being November. But I am trying to get some reading in there as well. As always, thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Bye.